Hello, people of YouTube. This is Gray's Guitars. I am Steve Gray. Thank you for watching. Today we're going to be talking about the Epiphone Les Paul Prophecy. This thing is crazy, has some crazy specs. Only really one spec I would change on this guitar. And at the same time, there's too much stuff. This is why I'm kind of making the video, because I may be selling this guitar today, so I might be uploading this after it's already been sold. But at the same time, there's a lot going on here, and sometimes it's just too much stuff. So the too much stuff involves electronics. Let's start off with the basics. So mahogany body as usual, maple veneer. I don't think this has an actual maple cap on it, but maple veneer. This is the aged olive green. It's like a satin finish. Just satiny, a little glossy, but not really, but maybe like a satin that got kind of buffed up a little bit. The fretboard is ebony, 24 frets. The neck is actually shifted upward a little bit, so if you're used to your standard 22 fret Les Paul like I am, it actually kind of feels a little wonky, and your hand doesn't actually go to the same places. You get a little messed up with where the frets are. We have Grover satin finish, locking tuners. This is all satin down here too. You got the the metal knobs here. This typical Epiphone, locking. This all locks together here. I think it's not, what do they call it, like Tone Pros or something. It's all Epiphone hardware. The fretboard is a combination of some sort of fake abalone and mother of pearl, and you got these cool colors. And depending on the color of the guitar you get the color on your fretboard too. Jumbo nickel frets, not stainless steel. That is pretty much my only complaint. Would have loved to see this with stainless steel, because this is competing with things like LTD, Jackson, BC Rich. It's going to set you back $8.99 is what they go for. You can get them used for a bit cheaper, around $700. And keep in mind, with that $8.99, you got tax and shipping on top of it. No case is included. I do actually have a case. This is currently listed on Reverb at the moment. I think I got it posted for $7.99 or something. Plus shipping, but if I sell it locally, it will be taken off of Reverb. Graph Tech nut too, which is really nice. We have bound headstock, bound fretboard, bound body. The back of it is pretty nice because you get this little swoop-de-doo. In the back, nice belly cut, which I complain about on some of the Gibson Moderns, that they don't include the belly cut. And Epiphone gave it to me, so what can I complain about? The two biggest things that I complain about is the neck just feels a little weird to me because of the placement, and there's so much going on with electronics. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, bam, 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 1, 2, 3. So we have the Epiphone set of Fishman Fluence pickups. The two volumes are going to be your coil split for both your neck and bridge, and then the two tone are tone shifts. So down, we have it in the modern position, is what they call it, and then when we go up, that is the vintage. They call it the vintage sound, is what they're going for. You also get a metal input jack plate, which is really nice too. Battery compartment is back here, so you can put the 9-volt in it. This is a active electronics guitar, so you want to make sure it's unplugged when you're not using it, or it will drain your 9-volt battery. We're going to the PV6505 through the Carbon 400 watt 4x12. We're going to do clean, and then we are also going to do overdrive. There's a lot of sounds out of this thing, because you figure, oh, this is your modern sound, now it's your modern sound split, and then, oh, now it's your vintage sound, now it's your vintage sound split. And there is just so many tonal options. You may love that or you may hate that, and to me, I like Fishman's. I have the Warmouth that also has the Fishman's, but it only has the one push-pull, so I only get the two voicing option. I don't get the split option, and that is enough. I don't need a tone control, because I make my tones at 10 all the time, so not having a tone doesn't really bother me. Same with the black metal. That only had one control knob too. That was splittable, no tone. Tone was always at 10. So we're going to start on the clean channel, and we're just going to try to go through every single sound I can imagine. We'll play a couple of chords, and then we'll do a couple of single notes. Green Day doesn't seem to get me in trouble when I play it. Same with Blink-182. So we'll do a little bit of those, just a little bit of whatever, and then we'll go all the things in clean, all the things in overdrive. So be prepared for like 20 minutes of playing. If you want to hear overdrive, maybe skip up. We're going to start with the neck position. We're going to do every single thing in the neck position, everything in the middle position, and then everything in the bridge position. So clean 10s all around. These are all going to be 10s, the volumes and the tones. And sorry for the buzzing. That is cell phone interference. I can do nothing about it. My light, I'm hoping, doesn't fail me. If it does, I have another battery on the charger, so if I have to stop and replace it, not a big deal. Let's see what it does in the split position. Now we are going to go back to the regular position. Voice 2, still in the neck. Do voice 2 in the split position. So now we are going to do the middle position, everything pushed down, so modern voice, nothing split. Do the middle with, I guess, just the neck split. I want to see if there's, let's see if there's a difference if I pull this one up. Oh, yes there is. So I guess there's going to be a whole lot of different things you can do with that middle position. So let's do middle position, just the neck split. position, both split. Got really quiet doing this. So let's push those down. Now we are going to do the modern voicing with just the neck. Vintage voicing with just the neck. Modern with the bridge. I mean, you can, as I said, too many tonal options. Sometimes that's a bad thing. Now we're doing both modern. See if that made a difference. Yeah, it does. It does make a difference. Subtle, but it's there. Alright, let's push back down the neck tone. So just this is going to be the modern, the vintage rather, just the bridge. So what other combinations have I yet to do? I think let's do all four of them pulled up, and then I'll pop a few down. I'm already getting lost. I'll be honest. In the middle position, there are so many different options. It is ridiculous. All four of these bad boys are popped up right now. That's enough for the middle position. I might have missed one or few, but pop it all back down. All right, let's go to the bridge pickup. Everything down. Now we're going to do the bridge pickup split. Bridge pickup with the vintage voicing. bridge pickup split in the vintage position. Bridge pickup still, we have the vintage split. Now we are on the overdrive of the 6505. And I'm probably not going to do as many options in the middle position because with the distortion, you're really not going to be able to hear too much of a difference anyway. But we will go through all three. So I'm going to do about half volume here. See what we sound like. Vintage voicing. Vintage voicing split. Middle, all the buttons down. Both split, middle position. Both in the modern vintage position. I keep forgetting up his vintage. And now we're going to do the vintage position split with both. Let's just start pushing the individual knobs down one at a time. We're going to start by unsplitting the neck pickup. And now we're going to modernize the neck pickup unsplit. finally vintagize the bridge pickup unsplit. Alright, everything down, back to modern, unsplit in the bridge. Alright, we're doing split now. I don't even know, I'm just messing around. Vintage position unsplit. Vintage position, split, the last one. Finally. There you have it. You could see I was actively getting annoyed doing this demo because there is too many options. That can be both a good and a bad thing. You don't have to use all the options. They're there if you want them. Hopefully I demoed the majority of them. As I said, you put distortion behind it, hearing the subtle differences, especially in the middle position here. becomes kind of irrelevant. You can definitely hear the differences in the clean channel, though. I was like, oh, there's no way this is different. Pull the knob. Oh, yes, it is. I guess we got to demo that option, too. But really cool guitar overall. As I said, I think it's just a little bit too much guitar for me. I'll be honest with you. I'm never going to use all these options. There goes my light. It's fine. I'm not going to switch it out again. I just switched it out twice. The power is dead. But thank you for watching. Hit that subscribe button. Turn on that notification bell. Leave a like, share, subscribe, all that stuff. And if I do get another one of these, it's either going to be the SG, maybe, the blue SG, or one of the Flying Vs, or the Futuras, because I've never had a Flying V or a Futura, so it would be cool to have one of those. Thank you for watching yet again. Sorry about the lights, and as always, have a good one.